What's up, everybody? I'm Brian Altano. I'm here with Frost from Carbine Studios. We are here to dig through the latest WildStar trailer. What are we looking at today?
Well, we're looking at a dev speak video. This is a series we've been debuting for quite some time now to kind of dig deeper into gameplay, and we're focusing on crowd control today.
Awesome. So you're actually doing the VO for this trailer, and you're here with me right now talking over yourself.
Dude, it's like Inception right now.
This is awesome. All right, so what are we looking at here?
So what we're showing off is crowd control, or CC, we'll call it from here on out. Basically, that's where you get stunned or blinded or interrupted in some sort of fashion, and it kind of stops you from doing your normal gameplay.
Got it. So I'm noticing this sort of red area underneath the characters here.
Yeah, so what that is a telegraph. Basically what that means is an enemy throws that on the ground, and they'll start attacking you. If you're in that red area, bad idea.
You're doomed.
It's hurting you, so you need to get out of it. And that's where the CC kind of comes in. If you get stunned and that red area is hitting you, you're like, I want to get out. And so we have something that we've kind of introduced called breakout gameplay that allows you to get out of that sooner rather than sitting there for 5 seconds.
So like right back there where she was laying with all the stars around her head.
Right.
And stuff like that.
Exactly. Like right now, she's a victim of crowd control. Yeah. So she's laying on the ground there.
A gang beating, really.
Right, a gang beating right now. This is some prison and it's not pretty. And so what we offer in WildStar is the ability to break out of that sooner rather than just sit there and watch yourself get beat on. So and the player has telegraphs too, so they can introduce these CC mechanics. So they can do things to players as well. And we also have a leap mechanic that allows you to get out of the way of those things and introduce that. And here, just want to show this off real quick. That's an Osin. This is basically a techno-barbarian that was made by the advanced race that disappeared from the planet. And it's this weird kind of, I don't even know how to describe it. I guess techno-barbarian is the best way to go.
That's probably the best description I've ever heard.
Yeah.
What I'm looking at here.
It's probably one of the most metal things we have in the game.
What's this predator skull collection he has around his neck there?
Well, the Osin were basically these warriors for the Elden. They're these big hulking badasses, and so they really just like to display lots of dead things everywhere. They're ruined city you can see in the back there has lots of chains and stuff hanging around. They're
so a good, positive, happy group.
Here's the thing. They're kind of huge and scary.
Yeah,
a
little bit.
Yeah. So as we go through this more, though, you'll see more examples of this.
Who are these guys now? They look like
they're Yetis.
Squirrel bears.
They're squirrel bear Yetis. Here's the thing. I'll also show up. If you go back up there, they have belly buttons. I just wanted to point that out.
Oh, they do.
They do.
That's an important detail.
Super important.
Oft ignored in the Yeti fan art community.
Vital if you want to get close to what an actual Yeti looks like. Just wanted to point that out. So we got a CC example here. He's just getting broken out of here. We have disarm right here. Disarm in normal games, your weapon gets taken away. Can't use it. And so you're just kind of sitting there going, oh, man, now I can't really hurt him that much. But what we're doing here is it'll knock out of you, and you can go run over and get it.
Oh,
so instead of
awesome.
Yeah, instead of being disarmed for like 5 seconds, you can go take the 2 seconds it takes to get over there.
So I just want to point out the sheer variety of enemies in this game. It's really cool. There's just so like we saw that what's this guy over here?
That's called an Orbitog.
Okay.
That is a really weird creature. They're just gigantic aliens that hang out. This is actually in space.
Do they hurt you, or he's just like chilling?
It depends on where you're at. Some of them are hostile, some of them are neutral. But in this case, I think you'd probably want to avoid them. But we're in space, so this is off of the planet. And when you jump, you have like low gravity and all that fun stuff. So it's pretty cool. So this is pretty cool too. Some of these CCs you can actually button mash to get out of them sooner. So if you hit the F key, you're like, gotta get out.
Ah, okay.
And you can get out sooner.
And there's like these kind of elks back there and all sorts of...
Yeah, that's in Dehradun. It's kind of like an African safari kind of vibe, but with even more lethal creatures.
It looks kind of like a messed up Lion King.
Yeah, it's scary Lion King. It's a great way to look at it. So this one is sort of a disorient attack. You can hear me cursing in the trailer there.
Oh, so he just basically made you stupid.
Yes, exactly. So if I hit up, I'll actually go down, or if I hit left, I'll actually go right. So I'm super confused right now, and that scream, that is me literally screaming in hatred and confusion there because I'm falling into this lava pit of death.
I just want to just go, just really beat the punishment into you
right.
here.
Thank you for, just slow motion that screen, can we, real quick? Oh, yeah.
This is just, when you go to sleep tonight, you're just going to hear that for 7 hours straight. Just back and forth.
Metal. Very metal.
So what happened here? Did she get blinded for a second?
Yeah, you just got blinded. So it's similar to like a flashbang in an FPS or something like that. You can blind somebody. So if you're doing PvP, this is awesome because they're kind of like blind firing, trying to attack you, and you're running behind them. This is perfect for PvP. And we're making the joke here. You just heal the tree. This attack is freaking awesome. This is a tether anchor. So if I put this on a player, they are basically leashed to this little object. So if they try to run away, they get pulled back. And
that's messed up.
It is messed up. And if you're the person doing it to that person, you love it because they're trying to run away, and you're like, nope.
So you basically just tied him to this space fire hydrant here.
The space fire hydrant is what we tied him to. And what's great, too, is you can actually shoot the space fire hydrant to get out of it sooner if you're reacting fast enough. But if you're...
That's not the actual name of it, right?
No, it's not space fire hydrant. I'll bring it to the guys, though. Maybe we'll go that route instead.
Making a difference. One day at a time.
See what we can do.
Okay, what the hell is this?
Okay, this is a big-ass creature.
Yes.
I think is the technical term.
This is a garbage horse bull.
The garbage horse bull. Here's the thing. I'm going to bring this back to lore. All the names you're dropping, we're going to throw it in. It's going to be rad. The garbage horse bull here is actually displaying our interrupt armor. So a little more detail on that. Normally, interrupt armor is on bosses or in dungeons. And why that's interesting is normally when you do a CC, you can stop them from doing a telegraph, which is good. You can either leap out of the way or you can stun them and then they won't do it. But bosses have interrupt armor, so you have to do 5 CCs in a very short amount of time to interrupt them.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's
I'm
coordinated.
going to say right now, this guy did not need armor. He was pretty well equipped on his own with his face and his teeth.
He's got tusks and stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, usually if you have tusks, you don't need armor.
That's a general rule.
Yeah, I mean,
that's why I'm growing mine out.
I mean, you're doing good. So, that is awesome for dungeons, and it makes the gameplay a lot more group-oriented.
This is your Ghost Dad mode, right?
This is Ghost Dad mode. Good reference. Good reference. The Ghost Dad, this is really weird. So when we first did the DevSpeak series, we had this segment where I dashed up to a sheep, and I'm like, what up? And people thought it was hilarious.
Yeah.
And so we started throwing sheep as like a little kind of Easter egg everywhere.
I've seen you guys kill a few of them.
Right. Yeah. Yes. So in the last one, we blew up like an entire field of them.
Yeah, a few million of them were just killed in this beautiful array of sheep fireworks.
Right. And so fans have really glommed onto this. They're called WildStars, and so they've really kind of gotten upset that I've killed them. And so we threw this demonic sheep in here. Wow. And I'm going to be real with you. We're totally pulling in J.J. Abrams right now. We have no idea where this is going. Who knows?
Some of the best stories come out that way,
right? I mean, it worked for him.
So we're in Sheep Afterlife right now.
Yeah, it's I just died there, and we're in Ghost Dad
Ghost Dad
limbo,
mode.
Sure. And now we've got this demonic sheep that's going soon.
So in all these dev speaks, little by little, you are unfolding the story of these sheeps.
Yes.
Right. So we killed them, and now we're seeing their murderous revenge.
Yeah, and I'd like to point out, if you put an electric guitar and double bass over this guy's voice, totally in a metal band. Soon. I'm just throwing that out there.
Awesome. I cannot wait for WildStar. This game looks fantastic. Steven, thank you so much for coming by today and digging through all this stuff with us.
Hey, no worries, man.
We've learned a lot about garbage bears and wolves and
space fire hydrants.
Space fire hydrants. Please make that into the game. For more on WildStar and everything else you could possibly know about this awesome game, keep it locked right here to IGN.